Hey, well, thanks for stopping scrolling. It's going to be a 3-minute discipling Bible study as we continue to go through the books of the Bible. Last time we ended at Ezekiel, and now we come to Daniel. If you've read and studied anything in end times, well, you'll end up doing a lot of study in Daniel. The author is Daniel. The audience is Judah in exile in Babylon. The date, probably 536 BC or thereabouts. The theme, the example of Daniel and his three friends, offers a positive role model for Jews living in a pagan culture. And his prophecies encourage readers and hearers of God's future hope for his people. Big things or events. Man, there's a ton of them, right? From Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refusing to eat non kosher food, to the interpretation of Nebuchadnezzar's dream, to the statue, to the lion's den, to the fiery furnace, to the writing on the wall, finally, the vision of the end times. So there's so much. Key verses, Daniel 2:27. Daniel replied, "There's no wise men, enchanters, magicians, or fortune tellers who can reveal the king's secret, but there is a God in heaven who reveals secrets, and he has shown King Nebuchadnezzar what will happen in the future." Daniel 3:17. If we're thrown into the blazing furnace, the God whom we serve is able to save us. He'll rescue us from your power, your majesty. But even if he doesn't, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, we'll never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you set up. Kind of awesome. Next is Hosea. It's an amazing account of object lessons by God to Israel. The author is Hosea. The audience is Israel in the north before their exile, so at least before 710 BC. The theme, God's unconditional love for Israel despite their sin and a call for them to repent and return. Big things or events. Big one is Hosea is called to marry an adulterous wife as an object lesson to Israel. The key verse is Hosea 6:6. I want you to show love, not offer sacrifices. I want you to know me more than I want burnt offerings. And then finally today is Joel. No prophet more clearly saw the final day of the Lord approaching more. The author is Joel. We don't really know the date or the audience, although we think the audience is Judah. Likely in the 600s, maybe. The theme, the day of the Lord is coming. Big things or events, a coming famine, a locust invasion. Key verses. Then, after doing all these things, I'll pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream dreams, and your young men will see visions. That's back in Joel 2:28. You probably remember that from Acts chapter 2. And then, but everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. And you probably remember that from Romans. God bless you. We'll talk to you tomorrow on Day of Devotion.